What's going on, everyone? Ollelito back here with a brand new video on the channel. This is going to be a bit of a different video because I don't know why, but in my past streams I apparently didn't have any audio when I downloaded the stream. So I was streaming, ladder, I was streaming weekend league, I was streaming rewards and stuff. But the main thing is that we can't really get live reactions from these broadcasts now because unfortunately I don't have any audio while downloading the VOD. So we need to do a bit of post kind of documentary here. This is basically ladder day 2. I was playing at home and was pretty tough. We faced Summer Gamer in the first game. Unfortunately, I think it's the worst gameplay I've ever played in this year's game. But very, very good player from Italy as well. So I think he plays in the south part of Italy, I guess, because the gameplay wasn't the greatest, as I said. And as you see here, his gameplay is not the greatest either. Manages to score 2-2 with R9. So this would basically be like a past kind of broadcast kind of stream. And yeah, we had some tough games in the ladder. At this moment in time, I was playing 5-back as well. And I didn't really feel like in general that 5-back was working for me. And yeah, he scores a corner. Obviously very, 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 very unfortunate to concede corners like that. Then just one through ball to his Kylian Mbappé that he sends. Then Trivela for post will always go in 4-2 up. And yeah, decided to celebrate as well. I mean, good goal from Kylian Mbappé. And this was going to be a loss. As you see there, at the bottom right of the screen, if you can see it, we have Elo 1077, which wasn't the greatest. So why was it difficult for me then? Basically because I was up in Stockholm. I was yeah, doing some work there up there with Viaplay. Had an event up. I was still playing a bit of yeah, a few games there, basically. Here, wanted to do play lock with Rudiger just to get the ball away. He didn't want to, and Hartixel, who is also an Italian pro player, almost scores with R9 as well. He actually manages to have R9, and you don't really see that a lot. On a corner, Virgil van Dijk, unfortunately, can't score the header. We manages to win that though. R9 should be scoring that, he does. Makes it 1-0 against another Italian pro player called Hartixel then, who actually played for Emkers Esports before. But as I said before, we were talking about 5-back, and I actually switched up my formation now because I don't really feel like 5-back is working so well. And at the moment we're playing the 4-4-2 formation. I really need to post these tactics, so if you want me to post these tactics, type tactics in the comments and I will get something down for you. Very, very good goal from me here. Very good patience. Finding Ginola, manages to slot that home 3-0 up. But this is the perk of playing 5-back. You can step out a lot with your center backs and you will still, have a whole defense left. Unfortunately here, yeah, I'm being a bit sloppy in build-up, and against pro players they will punish you right away, just like I do to him here. He's a bit sloppy himself. I scored to make it 4-1, and this game looks like it was almost over. Ginolski, red time finish. Shouldn't have gone in, especially with the precision shooting, but at least I aimed towards the goal, and we managed to win that game 5-1. And in general, in a lot of these games, it's basically the most important thing for me, I feel like, at least, it's you need to score your chances. You need to be very, very, very precise when you get your chance to score it. Both with aiming, with precision shooting. I don't know if you guys don't know what precision shooting is. It's basically another type of shooting mechanic, as you can choose. I think 99% of you guys that are watching this video is playing on assisted at the moment. And it's basically way harder to shoot with precision shooting than basically with assisted. Here again, David Ginola, I mean, we get really lucky there. Decided to go first post, gets the ball back, 1-0 up here. This guy was also playing 5-back, and I think there's a lot of pros that just recently moved away from 5-back. I don't know why. Doing some good skill moves here with R9, 4 post, green time finish with R9 will always go in. And we, most often than not, we actually have a team advantage when we play. But this guy was really, really good, and yeah. He could have scored there, 100%. He probably should have scored there. Here again, you see the speed boost of Kylian Mbappé. Me, actually defending pretty well with Frimpong. Finding the triangle between the center back, the CM, and the wing back. Once again, sending your wing backs in the 5 at the back is so important. And when we get there with Ginola, we great time that finish. Scores to make it 3-0. And When you're having the lead by 3 goals, you have a, you have a very good advantage of winning the game, and it's going to be better when Kylian Mbappé slots that home to make it 4. And I mean, 4-0, there's not a lot of times where I actually choked a 4-0 lead, especially when Kylian Mbappé decides to make it even 5. And we was going to have a pretty good and quick rage quit in this game. 5-0 versus this guy, and was playing really well. Jumping into the next game then, we play against player, I guess, from Hamburg in Germany, and most often than not in these tournaments you play versus some really good players, some really good players. And I think ladder day 1 and day 2 was pretty slow for me in terms of actually playing good players, because I wasn't at the highest elo I could possibly be. At the moment I'm on a way higher elo, so I play almost pros, every game that I play, but it's really good practice, so we just like it. R9 once again here, that should be a red card, I think. I don't think it is though. But we get a pretty good free kick opportunity here. I should have just shot this when I'm looking at it. And I don't know why I didn't decide to shoot that with Alexia Putellas. But doesn't matter, because I didn't have Putellas here. I actually managed to get Putellas into the team instead of Jude Bellingham. And she's doing wonder work for me at the moment. She is so bloody good. And Patri and her are basically the perfect partnership. Here again, he finds a LBY in behind my fullback, which is Frimpong in this case, and he probably should have scored here to make the game 1-1. But he didn't, because Courtois was saving us. He was playing with the Rijkaard as well, so he wasn't playing with the greatest team at all, but he was a really solid player. And I think these are the type of games that you need to win. Once again, a very lucky pass through to Rodrigo. I tried to move the keeper, yeah, I wasn't really happy about that goal. And that happens sometimes, that happens. Rodrigo once again finding a very good pass to Rafael Leao. That was an insane pass. I mean, Rodrigo's left there to be able to find that is unreal. And then once again he finds Ousmane Dembele right after again, makes it 3-1. And I think it was around this period of time that I decided, okay, I need to play with 4-4-2 or something. I need to play with a 4-back, because I am good enough to be able to defend with a 4-back, but it's also very different playing with a 5-back compared to a 4-back. And here again, green time finish. I actually managed to miss that chip shot, but it wasn't going to matter in the end. R9 was going to slot it home anyway. 3-3, and we are back in this game, even with actually still, I believe, yes, I still play 5-back here. This guy's doing it very well. Very poor defending from me here, and some really good skills from Neymar to make it 4-3 in this game. And overall, some really good skill moves. And in this game again, I have chances where I just need to slot them home. But he was doing it well, and I missed too many chances. Also, please, chat, before the video ends, tell me if you like this post commentary, or if you want more live kind of broadcasts. Of course, I do more live kind of stuff, because when I stream, I always try to like download the VOD and stuff. But it was very hard for me to do so now, because as I said, the audio from the VOD was just, I don't know, was just basically non-consistent. So that's why I needed to do this at this time. He manages to score to make it 1-0 with Kylian Mbappé. Very good finish. I thought Courtois was actually going to save it, because he was right on him, but doesn't matter. We make it 1-1 here with a very good speed boost from R9. Once again here, Ginola to R9, green tongue finish, far post, fantastic finish. And I don't really think there's a lot of players that can do that in this year's game, besides R9 and maybe a few of the other icons. A really good elastico from me there, which you're not really seeing a lot, to be honest. It was, yeah, a really good skill move. Here again, I tried to yeah, do some skill moves inside the box, manages to do it pretty well, and Ginola slows it home to make it 3-1. Wasn't really going to matter too much, as he just from kickoff later on scores to make it 3-2 in this game, and it was just a close game still. But the most important thing in the 5-2-1-2 is to send your cam on these kind of runs into the box, because later on you will have some space here. R9, left-footed finish, far post, green time finish, and 4-2 up. But once again, we were not going to keep the lead for too long, because after half-time, Sonny decides to bang that home at the far post, and overall a really solid finish from Heung-min Son. Here again, a very good pass from R9 to Frimpong, and here I get insanely lucky. I don't have any idea how R9 can win that over Virgil van Dijk. Absolutely insane, but that's just FC25 in a nutshell. Here again, some very, very good speed boost here from Ginola into R9. I thought it was offside first, but R9's AI makes an insane run there, and because of that, we managed to score. Once again, good play lock to R9, open finish at the first post, and that was going to be GG's against Parma Esports. Very, very good player. Even though he wasn't done yet, he was doing the speed boost very, very well as well, and scores to make it 7-4 in this game. But it ended 7-4, and we were back at our peak elo, which determines if we qualify for the smaller qualifier or not. Another game against actually Kankos. I think this is like the first kind of pro player that is a bit more, I wouldn't say famous, but a bit more known maybe, especially in Germany. Kankos, really solid player. Also, after this free kick, I was like, okay, I need to take short free kicks way more than I do. Especially when he shoots its first post. I didn't think that was going to go in, but fantastic finish from his Puteas. And when you play a 5-back and you are losing, it's just for me, it's very, very hard to create chances because your opponent doesn't really need to go forward. And with the 5-2-1-2, they can basically just play it on the wing, and it's very, very hard to create chances in general. We have a great run here from Bellingham, and Mbappe is doing some wonder work here with the left stick dribbling. Green time could have gone in maybe, even it was a pretty bad angle, and unluckily for us, we don't score that. But Van Dijk, almost on the corner, was going to make a 1-1. But yeah, he basically gives us a free goal. I think he wanted that to go to the striker, but it doesn't matter as we scored to make it 1-1 in this game. Kankos was really, really good at playing with his wing backs. And once again here, a fantastic speed boost from Kylian Mbappe. Managed to slot that home at the far post. And yeah, we were trailing once again in this game. But almost right after he actually scored, we get a pretty good chance here with R9 and Kylian Mbappe linking up together very well. R9 here, very, very good speed boost, gets very, very fortunate, and scores to make it 2-2, which was a relief. Once again here, we scored in the 29th, we were getting a good chance in the 34th minute to Kylian Mbappe, takes a beautiful touch around the keeper. Unfortunately, we can't score that to make it 3-2 in this game, but that's the small margins you need to have with you in this game. And there I just seen, I should have passed that to R9. Here again, I just decided to go for the finesse around the keeper, which works, and we scored to make it 3-2. And once again, we were not actually trailing, but we were keeping the lead for maybe one in-game minute until Ginola scores to make it 3-3. A very good LBY from him. Here again, gets into the box here with Mbappe, finding Ginola, first touch, and scores that top left corner to make it 4-3 in this game. Good block here from Rudiger. We get a bit lucky there winning the header, but once again, some very good defending from him. I mean, yeah, I don't know really what I can say about this goal. This is just FC25. Yeah, maybe I should have cleared it, to be honest, when I look back at it now, but still shouldn't be able to happen. And this again, I don't know what my Saliba is doing. Kind of a good cross, but still should never happen that he scores that. And he manages to win this game 5-4. And this was overall a game that I should have won. And I feel like a lot of games where I play in the ladder is games that I need to win and I should win. So, next game, Lucas Borussia Dortmund. I think this guy plays for BVB probably, especially when he has the Dortmund badge, but also Dortmund kits and BVB in his name. Here again, I see often now that I should have just passed R9. Doesn't matter, we scored to make it 1-0 very, very early in the game. And here we create that kind of triangle as we talk about the LBY. And I think, honestly, boys, I think the chip shot is back. Try it for yourself. I will probably do a tutorial about it. It's super easy. And it's very, very efficient in front of goal if the keeper comes out. And of course, a very, very good thing to use. Once again here, we were absolutely cooking in this game. I think I was a bit angry here as well. And yeah. I usually don't play better when I'm angry, but here I was 4-0 in the space of 30 minutes against pro players is something that you don't really see a lot. I think that was on the ball. I'm not sure. Let me know if that was on the ball or not with Rudiger there against this guy. I'm not sure if it was. Wouldn't matter though, as he gets the ball with Dembele, finding Kylian Mbappe with some good skill moves, and then a speed boost. And yeah, unfortunately for him, we actually moved the right way as he was going for the first post there. But then again, a fantastic LBY in behind, gets very, very fortunate with a bounce. Here again, unlucky for us. I mean, not really too much you can do about that, to be honest, when Mendy decides to not win the ball. Wouldn't matter too much in this game though, as we managed to find Kylian Mbappé on a pass here, very assisted pass. That's a R1, not even a triangle pass, but we make it 5-1, and that was going to be GG's in this game. It was not going to happen a lot more. We were pressing him very, very well, and a very good pass from Kylian Mbappé with a Trivela to R9 was going to seal the deal in this game, even though he might have had other plans, because these kind of LBYs in behind are actually super, super good. But as you see, he decided to rage quit, and we managed to win that game. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know if you guys like this kind of post documentary down below. If you want to see live reactions, let me know as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys are the greatest. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.